Buckle up, history lovers. We've got a shocker for you. The storybook image of ancient civilizations as slow-paced innovators might be more myth than reality. As we dive into the fascinating world of archaeology, you'll discover jaw-dropping relics that defy explanation from their time period. These incredible artifacts are proof that our ancestors were ahead of the curve by decades, if not centuries. So, what's behind these groundbreaking innovations? Did they stumble upon genius, or was it a trailblazing few who changed the game? Let's dig in and uncover some mind-blowing examples that challenge everything we thought we knew about ancient civilizations. Get ready to blast off into ancient Greece with us. Let's take a closer look at one of history's most incredible timekeeping secrets, the Antikythera mechanism. Unearthed from a sunken ship in Greece back in 1901, this compact genius is estimated to have been crafted by the ancient Greeks around 100 BC. Imagine being able to predict eclipses and astronomical events with precision, all thanks to a hand-powered device smaller than your laptop. Scientists were stumped for years, but clever studies finally cracked the code on the back of this mysterious mechanism. However, the front remains an enigma, leaving us wondering, how did they do it? Let's uncover some mind-blowing facts about this ancient marvel and challenge our understanding of what was possible over 2,000 years ago. Let's take a peek inside this incredible shoebox-sized puzzle. The Antikythera mechanism is an ancient marvel hidden within a wooden case, packed with over 30 precision-crafted bronze gears, dials, and pointers. It's like the world's oldest mechanical computer, adorned with intricate engravings and decorations. This tiny titan is a true testament to ancient Greek craftsmanship. But here's the jaw-dropping part: scientists spent decades deciphering its secrets, and even now, they're still uncovering its mysteries. This game-changing device now resides in Athens' National Archaeological Museum, leaving us with an awe-inspiring question: what other groundbreaking knowledge did our ancestors possess? The Antikythera mechanism is a constant reminder that the ancient Greeks were more than just brilliant thinkers. They had the skills and expertise to bring their vision to life in incredible ways. Buckle up for one of history's most mind-blowing mysteries: the Eternal Flames. It's AD 674, and the Muslim Umayyad Caliphate is gearing up to attack Constantinople. But little do they know they're about to face an opponent that would defy all their naval warfare tactics. The Byzantine forces cleverly set fire to the Muslim ships before they could reach shore. Sounds like a standard move, right? Well, here's where things take a crazy turn. These weren't just any fires. They were the unstoppable kind that wouldn't let up, no matter how much water, dirt, or cloth you threw at them. This was an ancient secret that would leave future naval powers scratching their heads for centuries to come. What exactly made these flames so eternal? Imagine an entire enemy fleet reduced to ashes, literally. In AD 674, that's exactly what happened when the Byzantine forces unleashed their secret superweapon Roman fire, or sea fire, a concoction so deadly it would leave historians and scientists baffled for centuries. This ancient naval game-changer was said to be some kind of liquid fire, but how did the Greeks whip up such a potent potion? Theories abound. Maybe it was a mix of petroleum, sulfur, or even gunpowder. But there's a catch: gunpowder wouldn't show up in Asia Minor until 600 years later, and sulfur just wasn't strong enough to cause that much destruction. So, what if I told you that the Greeks might have figured out how to harness petroleum in a way that still has scientists scratching their heads today? That's right, this ancient secret remains one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. But here's the twist: some super smart archaeologists think it wasn't just the fire itself that made Roman fire so deadly, but also how the Byzantines launched it. They might have created an insane pressure pump that could blast this liquid fire over huge distances, targeting multiple enemy ships at once during naval battles. A team of researchers even wrote an essay called Greek Fire Revisited, and they couldn't believe how hard it was to build a historically accurate pump that could recreate the Byzantines' superpower. Even with all our modern tech, scientists are still stumped by this ancient secret. Now let's take a trip down history lane. Did you know the ancient Chinese were rocking some serious tech almost 2,000 years ago? I'm talking about the Hufeng Yi, which is like the world's first earthquake detector ever. This genius invention was created by Zhang Heng, an astronomer and inventor who was totally on point. He built this beauty under China's Han Dynasty way back from 78 to 139 AD. What's so cool? It proves that earthquakes have been causing trouble in China for centuries, and the Hufeng Yi didn't just do its job, it also looked amazing. It had a big copper pot with 8 dragon head-shaped tubes sticking out. But wait, there's more. A Zhang Heng seismoscope wasn't just about detecting quakes, it was also a directional indicator. It showed exactly where the earthquake happened to strike. And you won't believe how it worked. Researchers think that inside this ancient tech gem was a tiny pendulum swinging wild when an earthquake hit, and when it swung enough, a small ball would pop out through one of those dragon heads, and into the waiting mouth of its corresponding copper toad. The ancient Chinese were seriously ahead of their time. Now, let's move on to some electric surprises. Get this, we didn't invent electric current all by ourselves either. Buckle up, folks. Next stop, a mysterious device that's been sparking debate for ages. Meet the Baghdad Battery. Discovered in Iraq back in '38 by a German archaeologist, this ancient find has left us all buzzing with questions. It's basically a clay pot with a copper cylinder and an iron rod stuck inside, held tight by an asphalt plug. Sounds like some wild science experiment gone rogue. But here's the kicker: researchers have proven that it can actually produce electricity. Mind blown, right? Now you might be thinking, wait, what era is this from? Well, get ready for a shock. The Baghdad Battery dates all the way back to around 250 BC during the Parthian period. The Parthians were known for their epic battles, but not exactly for being innovators, so it's amazing that they might have been secretly experimenting with electric current. Let's dive into the mystery of the Baghdad Battery. So, how on earth did these ancient folks manage to whip up something that can conduct electricity? Theories suggest they might have used vinegar or wine to create an electrolyte, which could have helped generate that 2 volts of power. But here's what gets us really curious. Was this device just a random experiment gone wild, or did the Parthians actually know what they were doing? We're told that no one from back then had the knowledge or skills to build something so advanced, but it looks like they might have done it anyway. Now, you're probably wondering, but why would ancient folks need electricity in the first place? Well, the truth is, we don't really know. Maybe this device was some kind of medical tool, a strange form of art, or even just a curiosity that sparked their imagination. The possibilities are endless, and it's up to us to keep exploring and uncovering more about this mind-blowing ancient artifact. Theories are popping up left and right about what this ancient device might have been used for. Some experts think it could have been an early painkiller, kind of like those electric fish from ancient Greece that people would rub on their feet to numb the pain. Or maybe, just maybe, it was secretly powering a super cool idol or statue of an ancient deity. Imagine being near it during worship and getting this crazy tingling sensation or seeing a faint glow. It's like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. But let's get back down to earth for a second. Some researchers think the electric current could have been used for something super useful, like gilding jewelry or metal with gold or silver. It sounds legit, but the only catch is, we haven't found any proof that this actually happened. No golden or silver treasures from that time period have turned up yet, so we're left wondering, what was this thing really used for? We might never figure out the true purpose of this ancient electric current device, but that's what makes it so fascinating. Meanwhile, let's shift gears to another mind-blowing innovation from the past: the legendary Damascus steel swords. These game-changing blades emerged in the Middle East back in the 9th century and were unlike anything seen before. They were ridiculously resilient, super strong, and way sharper than those Western swords used during the Crusades. And get this, their name actually comes from an Arabic word meaning water, which might sound random, but trust us, it's got a cool story behind it. That's right, the name Damascus really suits these swords since they originated in Syria and boasted an ethereal, flowing pattern resembling water on their blades. But how did this mesmerizing design come about? Well, it all started with a unique blend of metals sourced from India, Sri Lanka, or Iran mixed with charcoal during a super precise forging process. Think cooling the molten metal at an incredibly slow rate. For centuries, Damascus steel was the gold standard, but as guns took over battlefields, its production secrets slipped away into oblivion. Many metallurgists attempted to recreate this legendary blade, but it wasn't just about finding alternative materials. They also had to master the exact forging technique that made these swords so extraordinary. Unfortunately, we're still stuck in the dark on both fronts: the elusive wood steel and the mysterious process, leaving us with yet another ancient technology lost in time. Thanks for watching till the end. We'd love to hear from you. Which aspect of Damascus steel's mysterious past left you stunned? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up if this video sparked your curiosity, and subscribe to our channel for more mind-blowing content. Stay updated by pressing that notification bell. We've got plenty more where this came from.